All right, good afternoon. This is Edward from Nigeria. Today is May 15th, 2018. Exciting time to be alive, exciting time to be in the TBC community. It is exciting time rather to have a wonderful family as you. All right, today I want to quickly do a quick rundown of events that are presently happening in TBC. And when we are through with the rundown, we are going to look at our subject, our topic of today, which is become a student of the TBC blog. Become a student of the TBC blog. All right. Quickly, let's begin with item number 1. Migration is still ongoing. Migration is ongoing and it will last till July 31st, 2018. Migration will last till July 31st, 2018. So we still have a whole lot of time to migrate. We have a whole lot of time to migrate, and so we don't have to be in haste to do our migration. And quickly, please follow this. If you want to migrate, ensure you follow the steps. Ensure you follow the pattern that is laid out for us to migrate successfully. Okay, so migration is still ongoing. The next thing that we want to look at is the cookie redemption program. The cookie redemption program. Now, the cookie redemption is still on, and today is 15th. I believe we still have 15 days to go for us to be able to redeem all of our cookies. I have not done my redemption yet. I've not redeemed my cookies because I need to follow till the end of the send button meeting. Okay, so I'm going to wait till the end of the send button meeting before I migrate. The room seemed quiet today. I hope everybody is fine. I hope everybody is having a great day. Okay, so that is for the cookie redemption. Now, I was in a chat room, a Telegram group, when somebody asked, how do I qualify for the cookies, the cookie reward? How do I go about the cookie reward? All right. It's quite simple. It's really, really simple. 2 ways to go about it. Firstly, you have to ensure that you have paid your $10 KCBO, Kringle Cashback Office fee. You should ensure that you have paid it. Then secondly, you should ensure that you get involved in a transaction, as in you have to make a transaction, a purchase of $100 worth of TBC from a trusted seller. Make a purchase of $100 worth of TBC from a trusted seller. Now, when that transaction is done, you have to verify your transaction. You have to verify your transaction. And in verifying your transaction, you will have to send a verification message from your KCB, Credit Card Back Office, to the seller. Then the seller will have to verify if you bought that amount of TBC Kringles or Kringles from him or her. That verification is done. You will be given from previous cookie reward. You'll be given 100 million Kringles. Okay, we are removing 2 zeros now, so for the new coin network, it's going to be quite different, but I'm using the old coin network to explain. You'll be given 100 million Kringles. That 100 million Kringles is equal to a whole TBC. It is equal to 1 TBC. Then the second option is you have to get an influx of referrals, team members, teammates who sign up with your link, with your Kringle Cash, and verify their mail. Then they go ahead and pay their $10. Okay, but they verify their mail basically, and their registration icon in your back office under your profile or your genealogy is showing under your genealogy, not profile, under your genealogy is showing green. It's showing green, that they have, the green status shows that they have fully registered and verified their email. So the 100 persons should have green or true. For doing that, you'll be awarded cookies that is equal to 10,000, sorry, that is equal to 10 whole TBC. It is equal to 10 whole TBC. I decided to do this again in this video to explain it because someone asked. So it shows that very many persons in the community still do not understand, one. Then two, the newbies that are coming in, they still do not understand it yet. So that is why, because this was a question they asked in a Telegram group, and I decided to follow through, and I communicated with the person, and the person said, okay, now he understands, now he will go and attend to it. So away with that, those are the two major ways of getting whole TBCs and cookies. The next way is you attend a send button meeting. For attending send button meetings every Monday by 7 a.m. PDT time, for attending, you get 1 million. You are rewarded with 1 million cookies if there's a condition. If you impute the keyword into the box, there's a box at the bottom of it, into the box of your Kringle Cash back office. If you impute the keyword into it correctly, you'll be given 1. Good afternoon to you and to all TBC fans watching. All right, good afternoon. Now, for doing that, for attending, you'll be rewarded when you impute the key or the correct key word. That is a third way of getting cookies. Now, there are very more ways. There are other ways that are coming up. Let me not say more. There are other ways that are coming up. In the blog, the TBC admin said, in time to come, the 24/7 live broadcasters will be rewarded with cookies. So that is also another way of getting your cookies. Now, if you do not redeem your cookies in May, which is ending like either 15 days or 16 days time, you will still have till November. In November, you can still redeem your cookies. Okay, so that is for the redemption. For the redemption of cookies and how to get cookies. The next item that I want to go over is the migration of coin. A lot of people think it has challenges. Okay, no, there are no challenges because Saudi Arabia, Paulino from Saudi Arabia, good afternoon. So nice to have you in my live broadcast. Good afternoon. If there's any question, you can kindly ask. And form of contribution, you are welcome to make contributions. Thank you very much. Nice to have you today. Okay. Still from the same, I think WhatsApp or Telegram group, I've come across people who said, I migrated over 2 days ago, and it has passed 24 hours. My coins have not showed up in my wallet. Guys, it will show up. Okay? If you did migration over some period, a day or a couple of days ago, there's no use, there's no need for the panic mode. You don't have to worry about it. Your coins will show up. Okay? Because some persons feel like the delay is a challenge. Okay? You don't have to start feeling bad about it. As long as you follow the processes, as long as you follow the instructions, then you will get your coin showing up in your new wallet. Okay? It may have delayed, but right now you should know that tons of people are doing migration presently. So it is not just one person now. So you should know that tons and tons of people are doing migration recently. So just exercise patience. Your coins will show up in your new wallet. Now, I'm talking about registration of new people. If you open your TBC 004, you will notice that the form for registration is no longer available. I did a video on that and I stated my reason why it is like that. That it is like that right now because there's no use building the old coin network or blockchain when we are moving to the new blockchain. Okay, if we keep bringing people into the old blockchain, we'll be giving ourselves extra work moving these people over. So I believe in the shortest possible time, the way to get the new wallet registration, I'm going to explain the reason why I said this, because I did something at about 10 this morning. Was it 10 or 12? Between the hours of 10 and 12 this morning. So there's an experience I have seen and I would like to share. Okay, so I believe with time, everything will synchronize. But for now, I can say that it has not fully synchronized yet. Now, why did I say this? Just in case you decide to go about it. I listened and I watched Mr. Dan Lud's live broadcast, and he explained something about it, about the new form of registration, that you have to go to the billioncoin.info, run your registration there, register there, same email that you used in registering there, take it to the new blockchain and coin network, which is TBC009.net, TBC009.net, and with that same email, use it to register in TBC009. Okay? Then when you are through with that, you can now go back to your Kringle Cash back office with the same email and the same username and register there. But when I followed that process, when I was through registering, because you have to copy the new wallet, you have to copy it to paste it in your Kringle Cash back office in order for it to be synced together, right? When I did that and I got to the Kringle Cash back office, discovered when I clicked the migration button, it stated you currently do not have a wallet. You currently do not have a wallet. So more information will come to us on how to go about the registration. But for now, you can just, I believe we can just go ahead and register people using our Kringle Cash link. I believe that when the time is right, shortest possible time, that I believe, okay, that we'll be told what to do. Either an email will be sent to either a mail will be sent to the people that we have registered about their wallet, or they will be asked to do something to tie their new wallets to the Kringle Cash back office. So I decided to bring this to our notice so that we won't feel like, oh, it's not working. It is working, all right? It is working. The technical team, they are seriously working behind the scene. Okay, the next question I came across, was somebody said, I've migrated successfully. My send button is not yet on. Guys, it was explained in the blog. It was explained in the blog. And the blog came out 13th May 2018. We need to go back and visit it. It was explained in the blog, in the migration process, right? That when you migrate and your coins show up, right? Your coins show up, your send button in your TBC 004.net will be turned off. The send button will be turned off. And it will take 24 hours to turn on your send button in your new wallet. Okay, it will take 24 hours to turn on your send button, your new wallet with the send menu item and instructions that will be sent with a new send menu item. It will be sent to you. You will also receive an email also that is a PDF mail that will be sent to your email address that contains instructions on how to go about the new coin network. So guys, the processes may take some time. Okay, let's give the tech team the room to do what they need to do. We will all migrate. I know that a lot of us are afraid that we don't want to miss the July 31st mark. We will all migrate successfully. We are following the instructions. We will migrate successfully. Okay, So right now, let's quickly dive into the last thing that we want to do for today. And the last thing we want to do for today is the topic that we have, which is become a student of the TBC blog. Okay, all of the reason for this is all of the answers that we are looking for, all of the solutions that we are looking for are always found in the blog. You will always find them in the blog. So we have to constantly visit the blog. Like for instance, I on today's Tuesday. On Sunday night, I visited the blog. I can't count the number of times I visited during the day. Okay, so I visited the blog at about 11 p.m. I was about to go to bed. I do it every day. Before I go to bed, I ensure I check the blog. I ensure I review the blog. So we have to become conscious of blog. We have to constantly visit the blog in order for us to get up-to-date information of everything that is happening in the TBC community. The blog is the, let me borrow a word, is the admin's board. Okay, is the admin's teaching board. That is where the admin gives us all of the instructions and all of the teachings that we would need for our progress, for our success, then for our upgrading. Okay, so we have to constantly visit the blog to get informations. But as of today, before I started this broadcast, I checked the blog. I think like 4 or 5 times. I think I've checked the blog 4 or 5 times today. Okay, work is going on right now. Work is going on. If you go to the blog right now, like I don't know about now, but before I came on air, I checked. If you go to the blog, I discovered that it was giving me an error report. Excuse me. I was getting an error report. So I knew that work was in progress. So they are working on the blog. It might have come up right now. It might not. Okay, so work is going on behind the scene. Okay, I needed to bring that to our notice just in case you want to visit the blog right now. What is going on? Anybody can just help me check it out and tell me the current report, at least before we finish, so that I'll read it for everybody to hear. You can just go check the blog if it has come live again, or whatever report it is. Anybody can just help me check it out, and let's see what is happening. Good afternoon, Crypto TBC. Nice to have you here today. So while we wait for the information to come, let's just see if anybody will help us do that. So if you do that now, you discover that it's either giving you the same report or it will be live. So work is going on, but I want to encourage every TBCian that we should learn to visit the blog consistently in order for us to get the information. For all new TBCians, please go visit the blog. It's necessary. It is necessary. Go back to 2016. Get the ideas from 2016. Educate yourself. When you are well educated with a blog, with a TBC blog, nobody that comes from somewhere in the world or within the community will be able to tell you negative things. Why? Because you have educated yourself. You have educated yourself. Mr. Stephen Covey is a student of the blog. He has made mention of it times without number. So let's visit the blog. Get information. I can tell you, if you go back to the year 2016, you are going to see the whole concept of TBC up to this point. Get educated with the blog. The blog has all of the solution. The blog has all of the answers. Okay? If you want to find out if anything is real coming from the admin's table, then check the blog. The blog is our educative tool. It is our educative tool. There are so many vital informations in the blog. For instance, in the blog, I think that was in the year 2016, it stated that scarcity, it says something about scarcity is artificial. Scarcity is artificial. You need to go over that. Okay, it talked about the initiation, the meeting, the first meetings that were held in the Philippines, in Papua New Guinea, PNG, and the meetings that were held in Nigeria. Just go over, you begin to see the roadmap, because a lot of people are looking for the roadmap. So our blog, our TBC blog, is our roadmap. It shows you how far we have come. It shows you where we are going to. All right, so let's become students of the blog. Let's get educated. All right, in the blog you'll find out that there's an information that says, builders have gotten the right perspective, something like that. So the more we study the blog, the better we'll become. Take, for instance, you want to migrate. A lot of people are looking for how to migrate, who's going to help them migrate and stuff like that. You need to visit the blog. In short, in the blog, the 10 questions that needs to be answered are in the blog. You just have to master those 10 questions, master them before answering them in your Kringle Cashback office. So we need to constantly go there to be educated. That is everything I want to say today. Become a student of the blog. And if you go to thebillioncoin.info, it has this information to say fortunes are made by getting educated. Fortunes are made by getting educated. And the education is you are educating yourself with the information that are coming from the blog. And the truth is, if you go there, or as you go there to study the blog, it's going to open your mind to a whole lot of things. It will open your mind to abundance. It will open your mind to what is happening around you. It will show you things that you might not have thought would be possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's broadcast, but I'll say it again, fortunes are made by getting educated. So let's get educated by going through our blog. Until I see you tomorrow, stay blessed.